All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for JoJo's
Bizarre Adventure, Part 3, Episode 23. And Abdul is back.
Abdul is back. And they're getting in a submarine. The JoBros are getting in a freaking submarine. Yeah. And they're either going around Saudi Arabia into the Red Sea, or they're going through the Red Sea, or they're going a little bit into the Mediterranean Sea. If it's anything but the first option, they have a very short trip. So this submarine seems either extremely excessive or like the perfect thing they would need for a stealthy
Joseph
approach
just wanted a new toy.
I think that Joseph did want that, definitely, as a new toy. Mm-hmm. But I also think getting a submarine as opposed to any other form of transport is brilliant. Because no one will expect looking underwater. Yeah. Also, the one stand user there, it was probably best that they just scout and, tell Dio instead of actually trying to kill some of them. Cameo is done. He did not see this submarine. Yep. Mm-hmm. He is not reporting this to Dio, so they could just get all the way to Egypt.
And they already dealt with that aquatic stand user way back at the beginning, so hopefully there's no more of those.
That's true.
So
this is true.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is going to be a crazy episode, guys. Hopefully, we get to Egypt and
maybe some fun antics along the way.
Yeah, maybe some fun antics along the way. That could be pretty cool. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get into this. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Previously.
I mean...
I love yes, I am,
It's like they're just reminding us, remember, this is JoJo's.
Yep.
We make the rules.
Yes. Viva ask the questions. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
It is bad boy. Now, how do we get up there? I'm just kidding. Yoshite Tsudoishi Stardust. 100年も目の目覚めに呼ばれてここ価値は向かう僕の砂を越えるジャーニー鎖のよう連な鉛がゆかるま光で立つ定めStand up, stand up, stand up 打ち込むのは Alright now, alright now, alright now 誇り登れ Break you down, break you down 拳放つ聖なるビジョンスタンプHigh Priestess. Ooh. 2 part 1, part 2 segments after another?
Well, I think
the Red Sea, yep.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Gorgeous. And then this submarine comes, is plunging through. Oh, that was weird. Oh.
Yeah.
No problem. No.
Yeah,
but you're not gonna. Aggressive surcharge. Yeah, of course he is. Yeah. Oh, this is like a pleasure submarine?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Yes. Not at all. Sonar, yep.
The submarine is also equipped with torpedoes.
But protecting your shit out of what?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy to think about, huh?
Yeah.
10 p.m. Wow.
Okay.
Dang.
Huh.
What was Joseph thinking?
Making a call to... Calling
He's
his
gonna
daughter.
make a call.
Yeah.
Oh. The U.S.
Wait.
Who dis?
No
Who
way.
dis?
Is this the Speedwagon Foundation?
Probably.
I hope it is. That would be so amazing.
Oh, that is mom? Hey!
No. I think they established that she died.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, it might be his wife.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Erima? No, wait. Shoot. I'm so dumb. I forgot her name.
She wasn't really much of a character.
Yeah.
Huh.
Susie, that's right.
Oh,
Susie
yeah.
Q. Okay, good. So he must check in with her now and then.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Now, what happens when she asks about the recent, withdrawal from the bank account
Right.
for a submarine?
Nice. Well done. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Right. Dang. He has a lot of belief in their ability to succeed in this.
Mm-hmm.
Under no circumstances. Whoa. So this guy Rose is kind of like his manager. Oh, never mind. Let's have some tea. She's so derpy. All right, at Egypt's door. Post haste. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Oh, something's following them.
Wonderful. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't think it
Wonderful.
matters, Polnareff. I think you should give control of this thing over to someone else.
Uh-huh. There could be a breach
Did
already.
he knock out Polnareff? So what hit them? Wait, what? Oh, cool. They're just really close. Wow.
Okay. Oh. Seriously?
Things are too happy.
Uh-huh.
Oh. The Joe Bros back
And
together.
then all of a sudden something bad happens.
The coffee's gonna, like, rumble.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. No, there were exactly 5 cups.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh!
Holy crap!
Oh! Oh!
Holy crap!
Defeat it here before it causes any real damage.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Crap. His wounds aren't bad. He keeps getting damage to that prosthetic.
Right.
Yep. Oh. How do you know? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Because it's small.
Gotcha.
So it has good range. Oh, that's a problem. Wow.
Wonderful.
A stealth stand. It has range, Polnareff, you idiot. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's bad.
All the other sounds. Jotaro's eyes. Jotaro!
I guess he doesn't like lying?
I think it's also something to remind you that he's 17 and he doesn't know exactly how to kind of communicate that well. Every vehicle we ride gets destroyed!
Without fail.
Yep. All right. Okay. She just keeps calling back. Ay, ay, ay. This is not good.
Not good at all. No way. Order! They should be able to guess, right? Because it should be something that isn't there on the other side or something, because it would be symmetrical, right? Oh!
Nice,
okay.
that was close. Right.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Careful. Yeah, and if it can change its disguise while it's disguised, there's no way they can track it, essentially. Yep, take charge. Let's get to some kind of escape craft, right? Oh! Inconceivable! Yeah!
Yeah, there we go.
Jotaro, nicely done.
Now just squish.
Crush it, crush it. Yeah, yeah. Aye, aye, sir. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's an issue. All right.
Yeah. Cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He's got his hands in his pockets like he's so casual about this. I get the feeling
he's watching it so that it stays there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the idea is that
this
if
thing
it moves,
pissed him off too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and then it does that, right?
Oh, I make this solemn promise. I will personally beat you to death.
Okay.
He didn't point when he did that, too. Whatever. Yep. We run away!
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. But you're 60 meters underwater.
Still, Jacob, we just run away. Instead, we run away from the ocean's floor, or the sea's floor.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We run towards the surface. Aww. Yes. Oh, that's such a sweet picture.
And he's actually smiling. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool transition.
Oh, yeah.
That was really sweet.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah.
Right. $40 meters, okay.
No, you can't swim. The pressure... Well, no, the pressure wouldn't be that crazy.
Well, it would be.
It would be,
but they rarely deal with that in fiction.
Yeah, yeah. Do it yourself! Oh my god.
Now, the problem is, what if the thing turned into, like, their scuba goggles or their scuba mask?
Ugh. Dang. Yep, to be continued. Here we go, guys. Your paintings on the tomb, they do the sand dance, so don't you know? If they move too quick, oh, hey, oh, they're falling down like a domino. All the bazaar men buy them now, they got the money on a bet. Gold crocodiles, oh, hey, oh, they snap the teeth on your cigarette. Foreign types with the hookah pipes say, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian.
They're really in trouble. Like,
yeah.
And they just spent all that money on the submarine. Like,
the blonde waitresses take their trays, they spin around and they cross the floor. If you got the moves, oh, hey, oh, you drop the drink, then they bring you more. All the school kids so sick of books, they like the punk and the metal band. When the buzzer rings, oh, hey, oh, they're walking like an Egyptian. All the kids in the marketplace say, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Okay, well, the submarine that was extremely over the top, extremely large and luxurious and wealthy is a death trap.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who'da thunk?
Yep.
If anything, you think that, with how much they like kind of break the fourth wall and get all meta in this show, that they'd be like, I don't think we really care about the transport that we have as long as it's fast.
And we have a lot of them, so that when they break down.
Or we make it so that the transport it doesn't have enough room to fit a stand in it. That can interfere with it. See, you gotta think on these levels,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But oh my gosh, the idea that now we're at the bottom of the Red Sea.
Yeah.
We're basically at Egypt, but we've got a stand user who has the range ability of, say, I don't know, half a mile.
Right.
Like a couple of kilometers or something. And this stand
get on the submarine and then you're screwed. Like,
it can just turn into whatever it wants.
Yeah, like the idea that it's like, okay, Jotaro has Star Platinum, grab it. It's like, awesome,
Any like
this
non-living
is over.
object material.
Let's hope so.
It seemed like that was the point that it was making, was that it could turn into any kind of metal, any kind of plastic,
mineral,
vinyl. Yeah, exactly.
Like
so
that,
so non-living material in that.
Now, what would be amazing? I don't know what Jotaro's hat is made out of. But
pride, because he stands proud, and
but what if he's like walking around and then suddenly he's like, wait a minute, this turned into a full hat all of a sudden.
Oh shoot! He's like, everyone knows that this hat just disappears into my hair for no explained reason.
Yep.
He rips it off, and the standing's like, "Oi!" And he just like, now die. And then instead of like grabbing it for the purpose of like, doing that, he like feint grabs it, and then it goes, and it turns into something, and he like grabs it, and then just goes, and it just breaks it entirely.
Or he just casually just sort of is like, He takes his hat off. He's like, man, I don't know what we're gonna do. And then he's like,
He's like, oh, I've got an itch, and then boom, he just steps on it, just explosion of like strength, just pulverizes the hat.
He's like, Abdul, the stand, it's there. Use all your fire. Oh, all the fire. And then he just throws his hat into the fire. And then he's like, it was too high a cost.
What's crazy though is that if they go into a part 2 of this and they get out, right? I don't think it will turn into water, but it could, because there are going to be solid things in the water and stuff.
Sure, yeah.
But they said this is a very like unpolluted water, which is a very interesting kind of connotation that they brought that up, because it essentially makes the stand a pollutant. It makes the stand, some kind of mineral, some kind of thing like that, an actual pollutant, and here's an inorganic material that is, tampering.
And here's another way to think about it.
With the sea.
Oh, the amazing like coral reefs and all that stuff that are in this awesome place. And they crash a submarine through it.
Yep.
And then leave the submarine down there with all the fuel and
So they just contaminate the Red Sea forever, basically.
Like, by no small amount either. Like, that's a big submarine. And the Red Sea's a big place, but like,
come on, Joseph. Yeah. You could have thought this through.
What they really should have done is they should have just figured out for basically they should have just gotten a bunch of planes or a bunch of small boats, purchased them, had people wait with them at key junctures, right? Then they just have to get from one to the other.
Just keep swapping boats constantly.
And they count on a stand attacking them, but they're like, that's fine. It'll just get rid of one mean of transportation.
But then, Jacob, the plot would have designed for them to face a flying stand that's faster than all their boats, and would use ranged attacks that would that would harm the structural integrity of the boat.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the thing. You can never predict what the plot can bring at you.
Nope.
But you only know that the plot will bring conflict. So have your stands ready. Stand proud and pose hard.
What if they had done this?
What's that?
They just got life jackets. Then they're like, okay,
that's too practical, Jacob.
With the power of our stands,
we'll make a
Star
motor.
Platinum is going to
punch the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
They just go screaming, tearing through the water at 300 miles an hour.
Because we know that human beings can't fight stands, right?
Right.
But the thing is, stands can fight human beings.
Right.
Which means that stands can interact with the physical plane in its entirety. All of it. So that means he could just the water, and then they just kind of. Well,
and it'd be basically the same thing with Star Platinum, right? Because he's so fast, it'd just be propeller time, just.
Right.
You know? Yeah. There you go.
It would look really goofy, but who cares? This is JoJo's, man.
Yeah.
The stand is properly terrifying. I like it.
Yep.
They've now built up all the rules of stands so that Abdul kind of coming in and saying like, I know of this stand. We're like, yep, we're used to him knowing about any stand users.
Well, but I mean, we're not totally used to it. He just got back after all.
No, I know, but it's something we've seen before. But then also reminding us about the rule of size of a stand versus range.
Right. All that stuff, yeah.
In contrast to the previous episode, which he was like, because of the strength and the size and the power of the stand, we know that the stand user is very close.
Right. Yeah. They've done that very well.
So that's a very cool
show,
thing to kind of just bring up.
So does that mean then that if Dio's stand is super powerful,
right,
then he has
very close.
He's got to be very close. So that's a clever reasoning sort of for why Dio wouldn't just send his stand to kill him, because he's got to stay close by.
Also, we know that Dio is training with his stand constantly to become stronger himself.
Right.
So Dio is going on his own kind of story.
Power leveling.
Off-screen power leveling, grinding out XP for his stand.
Yep.
And that's a scary thought, because it just multiply the days that they've been gone by how X amount of XP you get when you're grinding a stand for...
Yeah, the boss will be ready
grinding
for
a stand. I should have phrased that better. Using your stand to grind for XP. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now,
this is part 1. We'll get part 2.
Right.
Will part 2 exist as a underwater battle? Or maybe will it be
pretty crazy
in the desert again? Because Egypt is a lot of desert. By the way, the Nile cuts through it, but it is not all lush and beautiful. Okay. So, what is sand? It's rock. It's minerals.
Okay.
What if it haunts them all the way throughout Egypt? That would be genius.
That would be genius. But that would be awesome.
But they do have a formula of going for the part 1, part 2 setup. So
I don't think that's going to happen.
So it's probably not going to be a battle that lasts that long.
Right. My question is so the stand user, how does he know where they are? I get that Dio can detect them because of the stuff and whatever, and then he could basically say, "Hey, they're in a submarine.
How does Abdul know where they are?
Go take them out." No, the stand user. They determined that the stand user has a lot of range, right?
But how did they figure out where the JoBros are?
Exactly. Right. Like maybe Dio has some way of communicating with them. But if they ended up moving a bunch, right, and they're on land, would it be able to keep up with them?
I think that on some level, Dio. This is partially just the plot, JoJo's and stuff, right? But I think Dio is the kind of person who has already ascended a little bit, so he has super high intelligence, right?
Yeah.
So he has super high just overall just ability. And I would think that if I was Dio, that the places, the ways that people could enter Egypt, if I know that they're coming to Egypt but I don't know how, I would have the skies watched. I would have the eastern entrances into Egypt by land watched, and I would have the Red Sea watched. And basically, I think that just as much as sonar, is a thing for the submarine, I'll bet you a stand could just go into the water and just go and be like,
sure.
What the heck is that big hulking thing coming through here?
Well, and then there's also the idea that stand users probably know where their stand is locationally, so as long as the stand can track the JoBros,
they can view what their stand can view.
Right, the stand user can track them. So
I think that that's something that was brought up way early, and someone was mentioning to me in the Discord a while back that stands give basically an extra view to the stand user. Okay. But there was a part where Polnareff was underneath the bed, tied underneath the bed by
he couldn't see, and he
couldn't see, and apparently that's kind of a plot hole.
Gotcha. Although the using the mirror back then was really cool.
Yes, and it was cool, but But that is something to bring up, especially more importantly when you have stands with extremely long range.
Right. Because
it's not like the person has to like go into some super state where they channel to be able to see the eyes of their stand. It's just like, no, they just know constantly.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's basically a projection of their spirit, of their soul.
But I'm really starting to wonder, how are they going to beat this thing? Because unless they can get the jump on it and basically hit it while it's in a weak form, then they basically have to find the stand user. Because otherwise there's no way they can really beat it. It could always turn into something that they can't damage.
It reminds me of something like Jay Giles' stand, actually, in that its weakness is when it has to travel between its hidden areas. So the reflective surfaces, right? He had to travel from them,
right?
But at the speed of light, so you wouldn't see the traveling.
Sure.
What I think this one does is it functions in the same way as an animal breathing underwater would have to. It has to come out of its transformed state to basically in
order to shift into something else.
Or no, I think it can shift into something else when it's in another thing, but it has basically a submerged or an emerged state. So it has a time limit of how long it can be transformed into something before it needs to reveal itself. And that's probably what Jotaro's going to figure out. And he's going to be like, I noticed that you revealed yourself on intervals of exactly 72 seconds. So, knowing that, he's going to reveal himself now. And then he turns around and then it just pops up right there. He's like, goes back in. And maybe it has to be outside of there in its emerged form, like gathering air, so to speak, for 8 seconds or something.
Right, yeah. And
that'd be a cool mechanic that I'm saying how they could do it.
And they could do that, but it's one of those things where it's like, if they don't do something like that, right, something that basically limits its ability to transform, then there's not really much of a thing they can do to stop it, because like the whole thing of it turning into the razor blade, genius, I love it. The whole thing of it turning into something that's steel, so that Polnareff can't stab it
or even harder than steel, just
harder than steel, right?
Something that a sword can't pierce,
right? Something a sword can't pierce. It's like, okay, how do they beat this thing?
How do you beat it?
And now they're getting into scuba gear. Like, it could just come by and just turn into razor blades.
It was fast when it approached
tubes or something.
When it approached the submarine, it was extremely fast. So I'm guessing that it's going to be something where we figure out what its limitations are. And once they figure out what those are, then they're going to be okay. Yeah. But I do think it's a stand. It's part of not really stand power creep, but in a lot of ways, the closer you get to Dio, the more powerful the stands that he has nearby will be, because they're more important. They're sent to be in proximity to the Great One.
Yes.
Also, something we discussed, and I think I'm going to do it. Quickly before the next episode is I want to go and quickly go over all the tarot cards. Something I forgot to do from one of the previous ones this is the High Priestess card.
Yep.
And I think that we don't have many more tarot cards.
Gotcha.
I don't know how many stands.
We look it up and there's actually like 50 tarot cards or something.
Yeah. It's probably going to be something pretty large in terms of the number overall of tarot cards. But I am curious as to what some of the remaining ones are.
Gotcha.
Because that might give us an idea of some of the fun types of stands that we'll see.
Although I never would have predicted this from High Empress. Or High Priestess.
High Priestess?
High Priestess, yeah.
Well, the thing is the tarot cards have a name associated with them, and then the name has certain characteristics associated with it that you
meanings and such.
That wouldn't necessarily be obvious to be a High Priestess specific thing.
Sure.
Like to us, maybe.
Right.
But to someone else, they would be. But I think that it's those characteristics that are the ones that probably do have some sort of connection to the actual character that's the stand user or the stand itself in the world of JoJo's. So I want to see what those are. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be.
Other than that, though, this episode is pretty discussion light. It was really funny seeing Jotaro just talk smack to Joseph throughout the episode.
And Joseph didn't even touch the steering wheel for the submarine.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Still crashed. Yeah. You know what it is? It's just Joseph has to be on the thing. Like, he doesn't have to be flying it. He just has to be there. He just has to be present.
Yeah.
Poor Joseph. Always unlucky.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey guys, we'll see you in the next one. But if you want to see that next one right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us about whatever you want. Anything that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.